Ceiling and visibility okay. Temperature 32 degrees, 0.18 degrees. QNH1019er landing runway 35 left, departing runway 35 right. Transition level 060. Advise on initial contact. You have information Delta. Malpensa Airport information Delta 1238 Zulu. Surface wind 300 degrees, 5 knots. Variable between 260 degrees and 330 degrees. Ceiling and visibility okay. Temperature 32 degrees, 0.18 degrees. QNH1019er landing runway 35 left, departing runway 35 right. Transition level 060. Advise on initial contact. You have information Delta. Malpensa Airport information Delta 1238 Zulu. Surface wind 300 degrees, 5 knots. Variable between 260 degrees and 330 degrees. Ceiling and visibility okay. Temperature 32 degrees, 0.18 degrees. QNH1019er landing runway 35 left, departing runway 35 right.
Malpensa delivery, Alpine 72 Romeo Kilo, Airbus A320, Ram 764 request IFR clearance to Inzim Airport, information Delta.
Alpine 72 Romeo Kilo, Malpensa delivery, information Delta correct, cleared to Inzim via Dogob 6 Tango departure runway 35 right, climb via SID to 6,000 feet, squawk 1000.
Cleared to Inzim via Dogob 6 Tango departure, runway 35 right, climb via SID to 6,000 feet, squawk 1000, Alpine 72 Romeo Kilo.
Alpine 72 Romeo Kilo, read back correct. Contact ground 121.825 when ready for pushback or engine stop.
We'll contact ground 121.825 when ready for pushback or engine start. Alpine 72 Romeo Kilo, thanks.
Catering vehicles are on their way.
Wizard 8 Uniform November, taxi to stand 613 via Whiskey Kilo Yankee.
Taxi to stand 613 via Whiskey Kilo Yankee, Wizard 8 Uniform November.
The route is ready, it just needs the departure and arrival information. I'm heading out for the aircraft checks.
Alpine 45 Uniform Victor, contact Malpensa Tower 123.6.
Over to Tower 123.6, Alpine 45 Uniform Victor.
Alpine 69X Papa ramp 216 request pushback and engine start.
Alpine 69 X-ray Papa Malpensa ground pushback and engine start approved. Face south.
Pushback and engine start approved. Face south. Alpine 69 X-ray Papa.
The aircraft looks good.
Go ahead. All pre-boarding checks are complete. Do we have your approval to commence boarding?
Yes.
Boarding requested. Do you want to board crew? Passengers bus is coming.
Alpine 69 X-ray Papa request taxi to the active.
Alpine 69 X-ray Papa taxi to holding point Charlie Alpha runway 35 right via Bravo Alpha Echo Mike Charlie Charlie Alpha.
Taxi to holding point Charlie Alpha runway 35 right via Bravo Alpha Echo Mike Charlie Charlie Alpha Alpine 69 X-ray Papa.
Passengers boarding started.
I'm ready for the briefing, Captain.
2 more rows. No problem at all. Yes, you're in the right place. That fits under the seat. Just past the galley.
This will be a standard departure brief. Any questions, feel free to interrupt. We are departing. Lima, India, Mike, Charlie, on runway 35, right.
Taxi to stand
Our initial altitude is
Kilo Yankee.
6,000 feet.
Taxi to stand 60.
We'll expect clearance to
Kilo Yankee.
34,000 feet.
November.
Weather at departure is clear. No significant changes since dispatch. The departure runway length is 13,000 feet. Using 6-5 thrust. V speeds are V1, 1 or 1, VR, 1 or 1, V2, 1 or 2. Acceleration altitude is 1,500 feet. In the event of an issue before V1, I will call reject, and take control of the aircraft. If we have an engine failure after V1, we will continue the takeoff, positive rate gear up, and fly the standard departure profile. Any issues, I'll fly, and you run the checklists. I will handle the controls until at least 1,000 feet. After that, we can discuss auto-flight or hand flying as needed. Standard call-outs as per SOP. Any questions?
No questions, sounds good. I'll monitor V-speeds, call out deviations, and be ready to assist in case of any issues. Ready for departure. Ready for the checklist.
Correct. Welcome. Yes, great.
Go ahead.
Can you let the captain know all passengers have boarded and we're ready to go back here?
That's right, straight ahead.
Acknowledged.
Welcome aboard today.
Cockpit preparation checklist. Cockpit preparation.
Completed.
Welcome aboard today.
Fuel. Ice, 0.8 kilograms.
Just down the aisle.
5508. Checked.
Seatbelt signs.
Hi, welcome
On.
aboard.
Alpine
Adios
69
selectors.
Papa, contact Malpensa
Nav.
Tower 123.6.
Altimeters.
Contact Tower 123.6 Alpine 69 X-ray Papa.
1019. Checked.
FMGS.
Set.
Yes, you're in the right.
Cockpit preparation checklist
DC-52
completed.
Yankee Delta, taxi to stand 601 via Whiskey Kilo Yankee.
Go into the seat.
Taxi to stand 601 via Whiskey, Kilo, Yankee, EZ52 Yankee Delta.
You're welcome. Hello, right this way.
Cockpit from ground.
Go ahead.
All fuel and cargo data have been uploaded. Weight and balance falls within allowable limits.
Yes,
Copy.
you're in the right place. That fits under the seat. Yes, that's correct, sir.
Dear passengers,
Yes, that's the
this
one.
is to inform you the aircraft doors have been
Come on
closed.
in.
In order to push back on
Welcome on
time,
board.
all passengers must be seated with your seatbelts fastened. All luggage must be stored in the overhead bin or under the seat in front of you. The cabin crew will be passing through to make their final safety checks before pushback. Thank you and welcome aboard.
There should be space up front. Step inside. Welcome aboard. Enjoy. No problem at all. Yes, that's the one. Yes, straight ahead. Welcome. Welcome aboard, thank you. Hello, seat A. Nearly there, just a few steps.
Can you ask the ground crew to disconnect the GPU?
Welcome aboard, enjoy. Welcome.
There's space up there.
Yes, straight ahead, welcome. There should be space nearby. On your left. Yes? Welcome. That works perfectly.
I don't want to be holding some string.
Just down the aisle. Just past the gap.
Before start checklist. Parking brake.
On.
There should be space up front.
Takeoff speeds. V1. 1 or 1 VR. 1 or 1 V2. 1 or 2.
1 or 1, 1 or 1, 1 or 2. Checked.
Doors.
Closed.
Beacon lights.
On.
Before start checklist completed.
Alpine 72 Romeo Kilo, at ramp 764 request pushback.
Alpine 72 Romeo Kilo Malpensa ground pushback approved. Face east.
Pushback approved, face east, Alpine 72 Romeo Kilo.
Hello there, welcome. Welcome aboard today. Please step inside. Welcome. There may be room further up. Hi, welcome. One up just down the line. Window side, seat A.
Parking brake off.
Yes, you're in the right place. That fits under the seat. You're welcome.
Starting engine 2.
Please come in.
Ryanair 19 November Golf taxi to stand 510 via Whiskey Kilo Yankee.
Taxi to stand 510 via Whiskey, Kilo, Yankee, Ryanair 19 November Golf.
On the right. Window side. Hi there, yes, that's
Yankee,
fine.
Ryanair 1. Delta 175 Heavy.
Engine
At ramp
2
715,
started.
request pushback.
Please come in.
Delta 175 Heavy Malpensa ground hold position for traffic. I'll call you back.
Hold position. Delta 175 Heavy.
You're welcome.
Starting engine 1. Engine 1 started.
Easy 18 Golf Mike, taxi to stand 599er via Whiskey Kilo Yankee.
Taxi to stand 599 via Whiskey Kilo Yankee Easy 18 Golf Mike.
With Malta 958 at ramp 659, request pushback.
With
Parking
Malta
brake on.
958, Malpensa ground pushback and engine start approved. Face south.
Pushback and engine start approved, face south with Malta 958.
All engines stabilized.
With Malta 958, request taxi.
With Malta 958, taxi via Yankee Kilo Foxtrot
After
Echo
start
Charlie
checklist.
Charlie Alpha, hold short of
Anti-ice.
runway 35 left.
Set.
Taxi via Yankee Kilo
Ecam
Foxtrot
status.
Foxtrot Echo Charlie Charlie Alpha,
Check.
hold short of runway 35 left with
Trim.
Malta 958.
Set.
After start checklist completed.
Alpine 72 Romeo Kilo, request taxi.
Alpine 72 Romeo Kilo, taxi via Yankee Zulu, hold short of runway 35 left.
Taxi via Yankee, Zulu, hold short of runway 35 left, Alpine 72 Romeo Kilo.
Parking brake off. Taxi checklist. Flight control test. Full left. Neutral. Full right. Neutral.
Delta 175 Heavy,
Full back.
Malpensa ground pushback
Full
approved.
forward.
Face south.
Check.
Pushback approved. Face south. Delta
Flaps.
175 Heavy.
Set.
Weather
With
radar.
Malta 958 via Foxtrot, cross runway 35 left,
Engine
taxi
mode.
to holding point Charlie
Set.
Alpha, runway 35 right via
Ecam
Foxtrot,
memo.
Foxtrot Echo Charlie Charlie
Take
Alpha.
off no blue.
Taxi
Via
checklist
Foxtrot, cross runway
completed.
35 left, taxi to holding point Charlie Alpha, runway 35 right, via Foxtrot Echo Charlie Charlie Alpha with Malta 958.
You may use smaller personal devices.
Ryanair 47 Golf Echo, taxi to stand 508 via Whiskey Kilo Yankee.
Taxi to
Ladies
stand
and gentlemen,
508
good
via
afternoon
Whiskey
from the
Kilo
flight deck.
Yankee, Ryanair 47
On behalf
Golf
of the
Echo.
entire flight crew, welcome on board.
All aircraft
For our
be advised
departure, a
information
couple of
echo
light
now
bumps
current
are possible. Rest assured,
QNH1019.
your crew will work to maintain a comfortable flight. Once again, welcome on board.
Alpine 72 Romeo Kilo, waiting to cross 35 left.
Alpine 72 Romeo Kilo, hold short of runway 35 left, arriving traffic.
Hold short of runway 35 left, Alpine 72 Romeo Kilo.
Delta 175 Heavy, taxi for departure.
Delta 175 Heavy, taxi via Yankee Zulu, Golf Echo Charlie 1 Charlie Charlie Alpha, hold short of runway 35 left.
Taxi via Yankee Zulu, Golf Echo, Charlie 1, Charlie, Charlie Alpha, hold short of runway 35 left, Delta 175 Heavy.
With Malta 958, contact Malpensa Tower 123.6, bye-bye.
Over to Tower 123.6 with Malta 958. Have a good afternoon.
Alpine 72 Romeo Kilo via Golf West, cross runway 35 left, taxi to holding point Charlie Alpha, runway 35 right, via Juliet, Golf Whiskey, Golf Echo Charlie 1 Charlie Charlie Alpha.
Via Golf Whiskey cross runway 35 left, taxi to holding point Charlie Alpha, runway 35 right, via Juliet, Golf Whiskey, Golf Echo, Charlie 1 Charlie, Charlie Alpha, Alpine 72 Romeo Kilo.
Contact 426, taxi to ramp 764 via Whiskey Kilo.
Taxi to ramp 764 via Whiskey Kilo, contract 426.
Egypt 704 at ramp 502, request pushback and engine start.
Egypt 704 Malpensa ground, pushback approved, face east.
Pushback approved, face east, Egypt 704.
Delta 175 Heavy via Golf West, cross runway 35 left, taxi to holding point Charlie Alpha, runway 35 right via Juliet Hotel Charlie 1 Charlie Charlie Alpha.
Via Golf Whiskey cross runway 35 left, taxi to holding point Charlie Alpha, runway 35 right, via Juliet, Hotel, Charlie 1, Charlie, Charlie Alpha, Delta 175 Heavy.
Egypt 704, taxi for departure.
Egypt 704, taxi via Yankee, Whiskey Foxtrot, Foxtrot Echo Charlie Charlie Alpha, hold short of runway 35 left.
Taxi via Yankee, Whiskey, Foxtrot, Foxtrot Echo Charlie, Charlie Alpha, hold short of runway 35 left, Egypt 704.
Alpine 72 Romeo Kilo, contact Malpensa Tower 123.6.
Over to Tower 123.6 Alpine 72 Romeo Kilo, good day. Alpine 72 Romeo Kilo, ready for departure. Runway 35 right.
Cabin crew prepare for takeoff.
Alpine 72 Romeo Kilo, Malpensa Tower, wind 230 degrees, 5
Approaching
knots, runway 35 right, cleared for takeoff.
Right.
Runway 35 right, cleared for takeoff. Alpine 72 Romeo Kilo.
Line up checklist. Takeoff runway.
Checked.
Hacks.
Set.
Cabin crew.
Notified.
Line up checklist completed.
Delta 175 Heavy holding short.
On
runway 35 right.
35 right.
Delta 175 Heavy, number 2 for departure. Hold short of runway 35 right.
Hold short of runway 35 right. Delta 175 Heavy.
Stabilized.
Man flex.
Delta 175
SRS.
Heavy, runway 35 right, line up and wait.
Thrust set.
Line up and wait. Runway 35 right. Delta 175 Heavy.
100 knots.
Checked.
V1, rotate. Positive rate. Gear up. .400 feet.
Alpine 72 Romeo Kilo, contact Milan radar 134.175.
Autopilot on.
Contact Milan radar 134.175
Acceleration
Alpine 72 Romeo
altitude.
Kilo. Milan radar, Alpine 72 Romeo Kilo, passing 2,300 feet, climbing to 6,000 feet.
Alpine 72 Romeo Kilo, Milan radar, good afternoon. Identified, climb flight level 170.
Climb flight level 170 Alpine 72 Romeo Kilo.
Flaps up.
Speed check. Flaps up.
Milan radar. Delta 175 Heavy. Passing 2,200 feet, climbing to flight level 190.
Delta 175 Heavy, Milan radar identified.
Transition altitude.
Checked.
With Malta 958, contact Milan radar 124.925, good day.
Center on 124.925 with Malta 958. Milan radar, Egyptier 704.
Passing 10,000 feet.
2,200 feet, climbing to flight level 110.
Egyptier 704 Milan radar identified, climb flight level 160.
Climb flight level 160, Egyptier 704.
At this time, the use of personnel electronics is allowed. However, please remain seated with your seatbelt fastened until the cabin stand crosses seatbelt sign.
Alpine 72 Romeo Kilo, contact Milan radar 124.925. Have a good afternoon.
Center on 124.925 Alpine 72 Romeo Kilo.
Ryanair 553 Papa Milan radar identified.
Milan radar, Alpine 72 Romeo Kilo, passing flight level 146, climbing to flight level 170.
Alpine 72 Romeo Kilo, Milan radar, good afternoon, identified, climb flight level 340.
Climb flight level 340, Alpine 72 Romeo Kilo.
Mosquito 30, Mike, contact Marseille Control 120.85, have a good afternoon.
Center 120.85 Mosquito 30 Mike, have a good afternoon. Milan radar, speedbird 542 Whiskey, good afternoon, passing flight level 116, descending to 2,500 feet.
Eurowing 6 Delta Mike, cleared Diku 1 Alpha, arrival runway 23 left.
Cleared Diku 1 Alpha, arrival runway 23 left, Eurowing 6 Delta Mike.
With Malta 5080, contact Milan radar 125.63.
Contact Milan radar 125.63 with Malta 5080.
Speedbird 542 Whiskey, Milan radar identified. Fueling 48 Mike, Quebec, contact Marseille Control 124.5.
Center 124.5, Fueling 48 Mike, Quebec, bye-bye.
Transavia 5421, contact Pisa approach 126.08.
Contact Peace approach 126.08, Transavia 5421.
November 127 Sierra Romeo, contact Nice approach 134.475.
Contact Nice approach 134.475, November 127 Sierra Romeo.
New Villaire 730, contact Marseille Control 130.85, have a good afternoon.
Center 130.85, New Villaire 730.
Milan radar, Delta 175 Heavy, good afternoon, passing flight level 203, descending to flight level 190, direct and C519er.
Delta 175 Heavy, Milan radar, identified, climb flight level 410.
Climb flight level 410, Delta 175 Heavy.
Arrow 204, contact Rhymes Control 128.3.
Center 128.3, Arrow 204. Milan radar, Egyptier 704, passing flight level 135, climbing to flight level 160.
Purex 914, descend via start to flight level 110.
Descend via start to flight level 110, Purex 914.
EJU72RK Milan radar, good afternoon, identified climb flight level 330.
Climb flight level 330, EJU72R4.
Tomjet 9 November Bravo, contact Rhymes Control 128.3.
Center 128.3, Tomjet 9 November Bravo, good day.
Eurowing 6 Delta Mike, report ready for descent.
Ready for descent, Eurowing 6 Delta Mike.
Eurowing 6 Delta Mike, descent to 3,000 feet, QNH1015.
Descent to 3,000 feet, QNH1015, Eurowing 6 Delta Mike.
Edelweiss 131 Golf, descend via start to 7,000 feet, QNH1018.
Descend via start to 7,000 feet, QNH1018, Edelweiss 131 Golf.
Traction 349 November, descend via start to 4,000 feet.
Descend via start to 4,000 feet, fraction 349 November.
8 Arrow 2044, cleared Calic 1 Sierra, arrival runway 35.
Cleared Calic 1 Sierra, arrival runway 35 at Arrow 2044.
Sky Alps 1907, contact Bolzano Aerodrome, information approach 120.6.
Contact Bolzano Aerodrome, information approach 120.6, Sky Alps 1907.
Enter Air 1 November Yankee, descend via start to 3,000 feet, QNH1016.
Descend via start to 3,000 feet, QNH1016, enter Air 1 November Yankee.
Mosquito 80 Golf, descend via start to 2,500 feet, QNH1018.
Descend via start to 2,500 feet, QNH1018, Mosquito 80 Golf.
Animo Wing 680 Hotel, contact Geneva approach 131.33.
Contact Geneva approach 131.33, Animo Wing 680 Hotel.
9 Alpha Delta Whiskey Alpha, contact NIS information approach 124.425.
Contact NIS information approach 124.425, 9 Alpha Delta Whiskey Alpha.
Anatolia 82 Charlie, cleared Roland Pond 9er Echo, arrival runway 08 right.
Cleared Roland Pond 9er Echo, arrival runway 08 right, Anatolia 82 Charlie.
Ryanair 91 Kilo, descend via start to 3,000 feet, QNH1018.
Descend by start to 3,000 feet, QNH1018, Ryanair 91 Kilo.
Private Wing 751, QNH1018, expect the ILS approach runway 10.
QNH1018, expect the ILS approach runway 10, Private Wing 751.
Oscar Kilo Alpha Oscar Alpha, cleared Canig 1 Delta, arrival runway 19er.
Cleared Canig 1 Delta, arrival runway 19er. Oscar Kilo Alpha Oscar Alpha.
Mosquito 80 Golf, contact Bologna approach 133.775.
Contact Bologna approach 133.775, Mosquito 80 Golf.
Ryanair 5 Bravo Kilo, cleared Lumpy 7 Papa, arrival runway 12.
Cleared Lumpy 7 Papa, arrival runway 12, Ryanair 5 Bravo Kilo.
Private Wing 751, descend via start to 5,000 feet, QNH1018.
Descend via start to 5,000 feet, QNH1018, Private Wing 751.
Sunturk 52 Golf Romeo, cleared Q29er Whiskey, arrival runway 25.
Cleared Q29er Whiskey, arrival runway 25, Sunturk 52 Golf Romeo.
QREX 914, contact Geneva approach 131.33.
Contact Geneva approach 131.33, QREX 914.
Easy 87 Juliet Charlie, contact Milan radar 125.63.
Contact Milan radar 125.63, Easy 87 Juliet Charlie.
Rocky 479 Echo, contact Genoa Tower 119.85.
Contact Tower 119.85, Rocky 479 Echo.
Aero Italia 2825, contact Oreo Tower 125.875. Contact Tower 125.875, Aero Italia 2825, good day. Ryanair 553 pop-up, contact Oreo Tower 125.875.
Contact Tower 125.875, Ryanair 553 prepare, bye-bye.
Ryanair 8 X-ray, descend via start to 5,000 feet, QNH1018.
Descend via start to 5,000 feet, QNH1018, Ryanair 8 X-ray.
Ryanair 3 Bravo Yankee, contact Oreo Tower 125.875.
Over to Tower 125.875, Ryanair 3 Bravo Yankee, good day.
Ryanair 9 Mike Victor, QNH1019, expect the RNAV approach runway 10 with the Tixom transition.
QNH1019, expect RNAV approach runway 10 with the Tixom transition. Ryanair 9 Mike Victor.
Ryanair 9 Mike Victor, cleared direct Tixom, cross Tixom at or above 6,000 feet, cleared RNAV approach runway 10.
Cleared direct Tixom, cross Tixom at or above 6,000 feet, cleared RNAV approach runway 10, Ryanair 9 Mike Victor.
Transolio 11 Foxtrot Charlie, contact Primes Control 128.3.
Centone 128.3, Transolio 11 Foxtrot Charlie.
Sunturk 52 Golf Romeo, report ready for descent.
Ready for descent, Sunturk 52 Golf Romeo.
Sunturk 52 Golf Romeo, descend to flight level 180.
Descend to flight level 180,
Ladies
Sunturk
and
52
gentlemen,
Golf Romeo.
we have now reached our cruising altitude.
Ryanair
Conditions
8
look
X-ray,
favourable,
X-ray,
and we anticipate an
QNH1018,
on-time arrival.
expect the ILS Zulu approach
Should anything
runway
change
0
along the way,
over the Bulva
we'll be sure to
transition.
keep you informed.
QNH
Thank you for choosing to fly with us
expect
today.
ILS Zulu approach runway 04 with the Bulba transition. Ryanair 8 X-ray.
Private wing 751, cleared direct sitter, cross sitter at or above 5,000 feet, cleared ILS approach runway 10.
Cleared direct sitter, cross sitter at or above 5,000 feet, cleared ILS approach runway 10, private wing 751.
Sun Express 4 Zulu Juliet, descend via start to flight level 110.
Descend via start to flight level 110, Sun Express 4 Zulu Juliet.
Traction 059 Yankee, contact Nice approach 134.475.
Contact Nice approach 134.475, fraction 059 Yankee.
Ryanair 55 Hotel Bravo, descend via start to 3,400 feet, QNH1018.
Descent via star to 3,400 feet, QNH1018, Ryanair 55 Hotel Bravo.
Tomjet 7 Bravo Alpha, contact Rimes Control 128.3, good day.
Center on 128.3, Tomjet 7 Bravo Alpha.
Air Silesia 6 November, contact Nice information approach 124.425.
Contact Nice information approach 124.425 Air Silesia 6 November.
Anatolia 82 Charlie, report ready for descent.
Ready for descent, Anatolia 82 Charlie.
Anatolia 82 Charlie, descend via start to flight level 140.
Descend via start to flight level 140, Anatolia 82 Charlie.
Legend 135 Juliet, descend via start to 7,000 feet, QNH1013. Descend via start to 7,000 feet, QNH1013, Legend 135 Juliet. Private wing 751, contact St. Gallen Tower 135.43, good day.
Contact Tower
I'm ready for the briefing,
135.43,
Captain.
private wing 751.
Ryanair 9 Mike Victor, contact Oreo Tower 125.875, have a good afternoon.
Over to Tower 125.875, Ryanair 9 Mike Victor.
Dark Blue 66 Foxtrot, descend via start to 4,000 feet, QNH1019.
Descend via start to 4,000 feet, QNH1019, Dark Blue 66 Foxtrot.
Dark Blue 66 Foxtrot, contact Salzburg approach 132.46.
Contact Salzburg approach 132.46, Dark Blue 66 Foxtrot.
Alpine 72 Romeo Kilo, cleared Lux Fuel 2 Alpha, arrival, runway 23.
Cleared Luxury 2 Alpha arrival. Runway 23 Alpine 72 Romeo Kilo.
Chan X9 Delta Whiskey,
Approach
contact
briefing.
Grimes Control 128.
We will be landing at Lima, Foxtrot, Sierra, Tango, on runway 23. ATIS information is current with 190 at
ready for descent.
05. We are flying the ILS approach. The final approach course is 231. The minimum altitude is 200. Our approach speed 129. In case of a go-around, standard missed approach procedure will be followed. Acceleration altitude is 1,500 feet, then clean up and follow ATC instructions. Any questions?
No questions. Sounds good. I'll monitor VRF speed and call out deviations. Ready for landing.
Cleared direct Bulba, cross Bulba at all above 5,000 feet, cleared ILS Zulu approach runway 04, I'm 8, X-ray, X-ray.
Dream Team 009 Papa, descend via start to 4,000 feet, QNH1019.
Descend via start to 4,000 feet, QNH1019, Dream Team 009 Papa.
Sun Express 4 Zulu Juliet, contact Geneva approach 131.33.
Contact Geneva approach 131.33, Sun Express 4 Zulu Juliet.
Iga 445 cleared Caleb 3 Golf arrival runway 14.
Cleared Caleb 3 Golf arrival runway 14, Iga 445.
With Malta 2 Sierra Alpha, contact Marseille Control 124.5.
Contact Marseille Control 124.5 with Malta 2 Sierra Alpha.
Condor 7 Uniform Echo, contact Düsseldorf approach 128.655.
Contact Düsseldorf approach 128.655, Condor 7 Uniform Echo.
Milan radar with Malta to Tango Yankee, passing flight level 239, descending to flight level 170, direct Legion.
With Malta 2 Tango Yankee, Milan radar identified, climb flight level 340.
Climb flight level 340 with Malta 2 Tango Yankee.
Sunturk 52 Golf Romeo, descend via start to 10,000 feet, QNH1014.
Descend via start to 10,000 feet, QNH1014, Sunturk 52 Golf Romeo.
Sunturk 52 Golf Romeo, contact Paris Control 118.05.
Center on 118.05, Sunturk 52 Golf Romeo.
Alpine 72 Romeo Kilo, report ready for descent.
Wilco, Alpine 72 Romeo Kilo.
Milan radar, Air Algeria 2027, good afternoon, passing flight level 271, descending to flight level 170.
Air Algeria 2027, Milan radar identified, climb flight level 350.
Climb flight level 350, Air Algeria 2027.
Chanex 1354, contact Rhymes Control 128.3, have a good afternoon.
Contact Rhymes Control 128.3, Chanex 1354, bye-bye.
Aid Albice 131 Golf, contact Zurich approach 125.955.
Contact Zurich approach 125.955, Aid Albice 131 Golf.
Milan radar with Malta 2 Tango Yankee, passing flight level 143, climbing to flight level 160, direct Honda.
Anatolia 82 Charlie, contact the goal approach 133.38.
Contact the goal approach 133.38, Anatolia 82 Charlie.
Anatolia 3 Foxtrot Quebec, cleared Roland Pont 9er Echo arrival, runway 08 right.
Cleared Roland Pont 9er Echo arrival, runway 08 right, Anatolia 3 Foxtrot Quebec.
Wismolta 2 Tango Yankee, Milan radar identified, climb flight level 330.
Climb flight level 330 with Malta to Tango Yankee.
Ryanair 11 Sierra Charlie, contact Paris Control 118.05.
Contact Paris Control 118.05, Ryanair 11 Sierra Charlie.
Speedbird 542 Whiskey, contact Bologna approach 133.775.
Contact Bologna approach 133.775, Speedbird 542 Whiskey.
Red Angel 1212, cleared ACOP 1 Lima arrival, runway 24 right.
Cleared ACOP 1 Lima arrival, runway 24 right, Red Angel 1212.
Traction 349 November, contact Lamol information approach 118.13.
Contact Lamol information approach 118.13, fraction 349 November.
Fueling 6 November Zulu, contact Milan radar 125.63.
Contact Milan radar 125.63, fueling 6 November Zulu.
Eurowing 6 Delta Mike, contact Düsseldorf approach 128.655.
Contact Düsseldorf approach 128.655, Eurowing 6 Delta Mike.
8 Arrow 2044 QNH1019er, expect the ILS-90 approach runway 35 with the Dixer transition.
QNH1019er, expect the ILS-90 approach runway 35 with the Dixer transition, 8 Arrow 2044.
8 Arrow 2044, descend to 6,000 feet QNH1019er.
Descend to 6,000 feet QNH1019er, 8 Arrow 2044.
8 Arrow 2044, descend to 3,000 feet.
Descend to 3,000 feet, 8 Arrow 2044.
Ryanair 8 X-Ray X-Ray, contact Villafranca Tower 118.65.
Over to Tower 118.65, Ryanair 8 X-Ray X-Ray.
Camrock 4 Golf Victor, contact Paris Control 125.7.
Center on 125.7, Shamrock 4 Golf Victor.
Anatolia 3 Foxtrot Quebec, report ready for descent.
Ready for descent, Anatolia 3 Foxtrot Quebec.
Anatolia 3 Foxtrot Quebec, descent to flight level 200.
Descent to flight level 200, Anatolia 3 Foxtrot Quebec.
8 Arrow 2044, cleared direct Dixer, cross Dixer at or above 3,000 feet, cleared ILS Yankee approach runway 35.
Cleared direct Dixer, cross Dixer at or above 3,000 feet, cleared ILS Yankee approach runway 35, 8 Arrow 2044.
Alpine 72 Romeo Kilo, approaching our top of descent, ready for descent.
Alpine 72 Romeo Kilo, descend to flight level 310.
Descend to flight level 310, Alpine 72 Romeo Kilo.
Red Angel 1212, report ready for descent.
Ready for descent, Red Angel 1212.
Red Angel 1212, descend to flight level 120.
Descent to flight level 120, Red Angel 1212.
Ryanair 37 Bravo Charlie, contact Rhymes Control 128.3, have a good afternoon.
Contact Rhymes Control 128.3, Ryanair 37 Bravo Charlie.
Milan radar, Luxor 6493, good afternoon, 3,000 feet.
Luxor 6493, Milan radar identified. Yum 003 QNH1019er, expect the ILS Zulu approach runway 04 right with a Laran transition.
QNH1019er, expect the ILS Zulu approach runway 04 right with the Laran transition. Yum 003.
Yum 003, descend via start to 4,000 feet, QNH1019er.
Descend via start to 4,000 feet, QNH1019er, Yum 003.
Anatolia 3 Foxtrot Quebec, descend flight level 160.
Descend flight level 160, Anatolia 3 Foxtrot Quebec.
Anatolia 3 Foxtrot Quebec, descend via start
Ladies
to
and
flight level
gentlemen,
140.
we've started our initial descent and plan to arrive at the gate in 25 to 30 minutes. We've enjoyed having you on board today and hope you'll choose to fly with us again in the near future. We'll have you on the ground shortly.
Descend via star to 6,000 feet, QNH1016 Alpine 72 Romeo Kilo.
Swiss 2 Zulu Tango, cleared Calip 3 Golf arrival, runway 14.
Cleared Calip 3 Golf arrival, runway 14, Swiss 2 Zulu Tango.
Private Jet 233, contact NIS information, approach 124.425.
Contact NIS information, approach 124.425, Private Jet 233.
Tomjet 6 Charlie Victor, descend via start to 9,000 feet, QNH1014.
Descend via start to 9,000 feet, QNH1014, Tomjet 6 Charlie Victor.
Aero Italia 2429, descend via start to 6,000 feet, QNH1019er.
Descend via start to 6,000 feet, QNH1019er, Aero Italia 2429.
Aero Italia 2429, QNH1019er, expect the ILS Zulu approach runway 28.
QNH1019er, expect the ILS Zulu approach runway 28, Aero Italia 2429.
Yum 003, clear direct Laran, cross Laran at or above 4,000 feet, cleared ILS Zulu approach runway 04 right.
Clear direct Laran, cross Laran at or above 4,000 feet, cleared ILS Zulu approach runway 04 right, UMP 003.
Luxair 6493, contact Lanet Tower 118.4.
Contact Tower 118.4, Luxair 6493, good day.
Tomjet 87 X-ray, contact Paris Control 126.475.
Contact Paris Control 126.475, Tomjet 87 X-ray.
Eiger 445, report ready for descent.
Ready for descent, Eiger 445.
Eiger 445, descend to flight level 220.
Descend to flight level 220.
Milan radar 8 Delvi 57 Papa Heavy, passing 3,800 feet, descending to flight level 130.
A Delvice 57 Papa Heavy, Milan radar identified. A Delvice 57 Papa Heavy, expect runway 14.
Expect runway 14, A Delvice 57 Papa Heavy.
A Delvice 57 Papa Heavy, expect runway 14.
Expect runway 14, A Delvice 57 Papa Heavy.
A Delvice 57 Papa Heavy, expect runway 14.
Expect runway 14, A Delvice 57 Papa Heavy.
A Delvice 57 Papa Heavy, expect runway 14.
Expect runway 14, A Delvice 57 Papa Heavy.
A Delvice 57 Papa Heavy, expect runway 14.
Expect runway 14, A Delvice 57 Papa Heavy.
A Delvice 57 Papa Heavy, expect runway 14.
Expect runway 14, A Delvice 57 Papa Heavy.
A Delvice 57 Papa Heavy, expect runway 14.
Expect runway 14, A Delvice 57 Papa Heavy.
A Delvice 57 Papa Heavy, expect runway 14.
Expect Contact runway 14 Delphi 57 Papa Heavy.
Anatolia 3 Foxtrot Quebec, contact the Gaulle approach 133.38.
Contact the Gaulle approach 133.38, Anatolia 3 Foxtrot Quebec.
A Delvice 57 Papa Heavy, expect runway 14.
Expect runway 14 Delvice 57 Papa Heavy.
A Delvice 57 Papa Heavy, expect runway 14.
Expect runway 14 Delvice 57 Papa Heavy.
A Delvice 57 Papa Heavy, expect runway 14.
Expect runway 14 Del.
Strasbourg approach, Alpine 72 Romeo Kilo, passing flight level 157, descending to 6,000 feet with information X-ray.
Alpine 72 Romeo Kilo Strasbourg approach, QNH1016, expect radar vectors for ILS approach runway 23.
QNH1016, expect radar vectors for ILS approach runway 23 Alpine 72 Romeo Kilo.
Approach checklist. Altimeters. 1013.
1013. Checked.
Seatbelt signs.
On.
Minimums. 200.
200. Checked.
Auto brakes.
Set.
Engine mode.
Set.
Approach checklist completed. Passing 10,000 feet.
Alpine 72 Romeo Kilo, leave at the heading 025. Expect radar vectors for ILS approach runway 23.
Leave at the heading 025, expect radar vectors for ILS approach runway 23 Alpine 72 Romeo Kilo.
Alpine 72 Romeo Kilo, descend to 5,000 feet, QNH1016 vectors for the approach.
Descend to 5,000
Transition
feet,
altitude.
QNH1016
Set.
Alpine 72 Romeo Kilo.
Alpine 72 Romeo Kilo, turn left heading 325.
Turn left, heading 325 Alpine 72 Romeo Kilo.
Alpine 72 Romeo Kilo, descend to 4,000 feet.
Descend to 4,000 feet, Alpine 72 Romeo Kilo.
Alpine 72 Romeo Kilo, turn left heading 310.
Turn left, heading 310 Alpine 72 Romeo Kilo.
Alpine 72 Romeo Kilo, 6 miles from site 23, turn left heading 245, maintain 3,500 feet until established, cleared ILS approach runway 23.
Turn left, heading 245 3,500 feet until established, cleared ILS approach runway 23 Alpine 72 Romeo Kilo.
Speed check. Flaps 1.
Approach mode.
Approach mode on. Speed check. Flaps 2. Gear down.
Alpine 72 Romeo Kilo, contact Strasbourg Tower 119.25.
Over to Tower 119.25 Alpine 72 Romeo Kilo, good day.
Speed check.
Strasbourg Tower, Alpine
Flaps 3.
72 Romeo Kilo, ILS approach runway 23.
Speed check.
Alpine
Flaps
72
4.
Romeo Kilo, Strasbourg Tower, wind 210 degrees, 7 knots, runway 23 cleared to land.
Runway 23 cleared to land, Alpine 72 Romeo
Autopilot
Kilo.
2 on. Altitude. 4000 set. Landing checklist. Missed altitude.
Set.
Spoilers.
Armed.
ECAM memo.
Landing no blue.
Landing checklist completed. Speed brake armed. Cabin crew prepare for landing.
Approaching runway 23.
Minimums.
Fifty, 40, 30, 20. Check. Retard.
Nicely fallen to the ground.
Diesel. Reverse green. Spoilers. 70 knots.
Alpine 72 Romeo Kilo, exit right at Hotel.
Exit right at Hotel, Alpine 72 Romeo Kilo.
Alpine 72 Romeo Kilo, contact ground 121.805.
Ground 121.805, Alpine 72 Romeo Kilo. Alpine 72 Romeo Kilo, request taxi to allocated gate.
Alpine 72 Romeo Kilo, taxi to stand 26 via Golf Papa 3 Mike.
Taxi to stand 26 via Golf, Papa 3
After landing checklist.
Alpine 72 Romeo
Weather
Kilo.
radar.
Off.
After landing checklist completed. Go ahead.
Captain Flight Ops is ready. May we begin deplaning now?
Yes, start when you're ready. Parking checklist. Parking brake.
On.
Engines.
Off.
Wing lights.
Off.
Fuel pumps.
Off.
Parking checklist completed.